Shiva Sutra. This is Sutra number 24. What does this Shiva Sutra says? When a mood, what is this mood is called? Anger, happiness, joy, love, hatred, frustration. When a mood has different dimensions, positive or negative, right? When a mood against someone means what? I suddenly fall in love. I get angry towards him, Mr. Veerappan. Against someone. When a mood comes against someone or for someone arises, don't place it on the person in question. This person, I get anger, one mood comes, don't show it to him, but remain centered. That anger, let it be here. When a mood arises against a person, love comes towards him, hate comes towards him, don't show it to him. Keep it inside. This is what Shiva Sutra 24 says. Now please, everybody, sit in a meditative state. Cross your legs. You can sit up and cross your legs. Chest up. Sit erect. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. So far we have seen 23 Shiva Sutras. Now we are going in for 24th Shiva Sutra. Dear friends, Shiva says, if hate arises on someone or love arises on someone, what happens? You forget yourself completely. You show your love towards that person. You show your hatred towards that person. You show your fire, anger towards that person. You are projecting your love or hate towards the other person. You forget completely about you. The other becomes the center. You are not being the center. The other becomes the center. Do not project on others. Remind you, you are the source of your anger. See, the word I love you. You may open your eyes. 1 minute. I love you. So in the word I love you, you see this three word. What does it mean? I love you. You think the other person is the reason for the love you show towards them, towards him or her. Is the other person is the reason for love? No. The feeling called love coming from inside you, and you are showing to the other person that feeling. Mind you, this is highly scientific and highly psychological. Other person is there. You say I love you. Is the other person is the reason for you to say I love you? Other person is there. He says something. You want to hit him or kill him. You show your anger towards him. Is the other person the reason for everything? The source is you. The mirror is that person. That person is there. You are showing your feeling towards her or him and say I love you. Since you are showing the love towards the other person looks so lovely. For somebody else, the other person is not lovely. He or she is repulsive. Repulsive means what? Nobody likes. For you it is lovely. See, moon, for honeymooners. You know honeymooners? After marriage they go somewhere. That moon is wonderful for young couples after marriage. The same moon is very ugly for some other person because that day his father might have died. So that moon would have been so ugliest moon for him. For somebody the moon is so nice and for somebody it is repulsive. So here what he says is, if a feeling called love comes out of you on some other person, he or she may be handsome, so you love. He or she may be rich, so you love. He or she walking style you like, so you love. Is it so? They are just trickling. But the feeling called love, the feeling called anger, it comes out of you. And when you project at that person, what happens? What happens? Destruction happens. He might not have meant. See, generally you use bad words, that fellow. Generally it is a common habit for that person to use bad words, to insult others, whatever it is. I might get angry, other might feel happy. He may call me some bad words, I may get angry and I go and slap him. One other person, he uses the bad word, he says okay, okay, and he just taps and goes. So that anger, everything, love, everything, the source is you and not the other person. That you have to understand. And also, my dear friends, whenever you get the feeling called hate, you want to project it on that person. You want to hit him, you want to shout at that person, or you want to kill him. Sometimes what we do, when we are unable to project our hate towards that person, what you do? You take some inanimate things. What are the inanimate things? You take your cell phone, you throw it away. You take the vessel, you throw it away. You take the glass, you throw it away. So you are using your anger and hatred, everything towards on inanimate things also. Sometimes animate, sometimes inanimate. So here Shiva says, whenever that feeling called love, whenever the hatred feeling comes, anger, disappointment, frustration, you take that rod, go inside, deep inside. There will be a time when you will find, there will be a cool point, finding out the point. That is the source of you. You thank the person who created love for you and forget or her. The love feeling has got by that person. He is not the source. You are the creator of the source. He is just the mirror. The mirror is reflecting, that's all. The mirror is reflecting. He, she may be a cause for the love, for you, not for the other person. If he or she is so lovely, then everybody should love. Somebody is loving, somebody don't love that boy or a girl. So mind you, all the feeling is created by you and not created by third person. And if that feeling comes, what you do? Go deep inside. Why this love has come? You go to the source. When you go to the source, you find out it is not that person is the reason. Anger, it is not that person is the reason. Hatred, it is not that person is the reason. It is all you, and you are the creator of all these emotions. So when you find out that source, you attain your self-consciousness. You become the master. You become the source. The other person is lovely just because you love her. Other person is lovely just because you love him. So the feeling called love, you are the creator. The emotions, you are the creator. So with this, I just ask, one minute. There is a well. If water is there, you throw the bucket. What comes out of the well? Water. Definitely water will come. If the well is dry, what comes? No water. If in my heart, you throw a bucket, if anger is there, anger will come out. If love is there, love will come out. If nothing is there, nothing you can draw, because you cannot take anything from me. One Buddha is there. You try to bring anger out of him. You go and shout at him, idiot, nonsense and fool. Will he get anger? Definitely no. Because he doesn't have that. It doesn't come out. You go to Jesus Christ. You give him a slap straight on his face. Will he hit back at you? What he will do? He will show his other cheek. Come on. Hit me here also. So, it is all inside you. No other person can create. Other person cannot make Jesus Christ to get angry. Other person cannot make Buddha to get anger. What Buddha has inside, it is all compassion. Compassion means what? We have already seen compassion. Grace. What Christ has? Love. So, my dear friends, love or anger, you are just projecting on others. Don't project on others. So with this, 1 minute, cut, sir.